to log in, or no access, and just push out messaging to them about what they're supposed to do and where they should be with their milestones. So it's made it possible for me to be a planner, which is great, and it's made it possible for me to share with my small businesses a way to do strategic planning. Because how many of you have $10,000 to hire a strategic planner to come to your company and do the work for you? Oh, nobody raised their hand. Funny thing. You've got to be able to do it yourself as a small business owner. That's just the way it is. So this is going to give you the platform to do it. And why I'm so excited about having so many of my clients here as well is because you all want to increase sales. But I can't help you increase sales in a smart way unless you have a plan. More sales could actually implode your business if you're not ready operationally to handle it, or if you don't have the people in place, or if you don't have the expertise that you need. So by planning, it's like, yes, I want this goal over here for sales. What are all the pieces it's going to take? It's not just about me getting your salespeople, or you, if you're the salesperson, to go out and sell more. Because that's the easy part. I can get you guys to go out and sell more all day long. That is not the hard part. But if they do that, can you fulfill on it? Can you keep your customers satisfied, more than satisfied? Can you keep them ecstatic so they're walking advertisements for you? Can you produce the product? Is it quality? Can you get it out the door? You know, because if you sell a bunch of stuff and then you can't deliver, people are really unhappy. Or you run yourself ragged as the business owner. Like, how many hours a day do you guys want to work anyway? You know, think about it. I know we all work way more than 40 hours a week. Some of my weeks are 70 or 80 hours. It's ridiculous. Yeah, she's smiling.
I was thinking 2 hours a day would be nice.
Yeah, I'd like to work 2 hours a day too. So the plan is what helps you do that. Because again, if you say, well, I do only want to work 40 hours a week, and I want my sales to grow here, that means I need to hire 2 salespeople. Well, how am I going to afford to do that? I don't know. We've got to make a plan so you can afford to do that. So I don't want to help you increase your sales if you don't have a plan, because I have helped companies implode. Not on purpose. Then we have to go, stop! No more orders! We can't take any more orders! So you never want to tell your salespeople that. They'll leave and go somewhere else. So anyway, that's why we're here today. That's why I'm here. I want all of you to enjoy the ease of being able to build a strategic plan that is real, that you can use, that you can share with your entire team, and that's going to make a difference to your company in the long run. And I'll tell you, once you get hooked on planning, man, you'll keep doing it. It's a great thing. I am totally hooked on it now. So I'm going to introduce to you my very good friend Nancy, who I talked into doing this, because I said, Nancy, you know, I'm a sales expert. I know how to tell these guys how to sell, and I know your software really well because I've been using it for years now, and I understand the planning, but I can't really explain all the nuances of it. So I said, would you please do this with me? And I did beg a little bit. She said yes. So this is Nancy. I want to tell you a little bit about her. She's an amazing person. First of all, just a wonderful member of our community. Has raised wonderful children in our community that do amazing things as well.
Who Alice has taught.
And up in strangely enough, before I even knew her, 2 of her kids were in my class at UNR. It's a long story. And her husband teaches up there, and I taught with him, and it's just crazy. So anyway, but she was a business owner for a long time. She owned hotels, and she ran those hotels with her husband. Her kids were little, and 4 or 5 hotels, and it was a lot of work. But she figured out how to do it. They did pretty well, you know, so well that she even got to go live in Europe for 3 years and run her hotels from afar because she had good people running that. She had a plan, and it worked. And then after a while, she started seeing all these other businesses just so, you know, crazy, chaotic, wasteful, couldn't, you know, get their profits where they needed. She's like, what is wrong with these people? They need to know how to plan. So both she and her husband went back to school and learned more. And they were just so intrigued with this whole strategic planning process that about 10 years ago they started doing this business. And they started making this software. Of course, it's perfected now, and it's beautiful. In fact, they just relaunched the website recently. So she is the consummate strategic planner. She can answer all of your questions about this planning process. But just keep in mind, the reason we're all here is because we all want more sales. So that's my part. Her part's helping you make the plan so that I can help you get more sales. Everybody get on that? All right, so take it away, Nancy.
So this is